Hi friends, welcome to Tutusfunny channel. Today I am going to teach how to make the point of sale system in Java. One of my friend who asked me to do this project in Java. Here, one of the cashier who wants to log in this system, they should write their username and password. Here I am going to write the username and password. If we enter the wrong password, if you click login button, it says username and password do not match. Right. It again asks the username and password, so you have to type the correct username and password and click login button. Here it's go along with the name here. Okay. Now this is the point of sale system dashboard. Here there will be number of options available. If you click this category, you will be able to create the category here. Okay, let's create the category as mobile. Click add button. Successfully saved. Here you can see mobile activated here. Now if you want to update the things, you just click on the mobile, and if you want to update anything else, you can here, if you update something like that, click update button. Here it will be updated itself on the table. Right. Now here I have updated here. Right. Now what I am going to do is here I am going to delete the record. Click on the record which you want to delete. Just click on this record. I am going to delete this one. So click delete button. It asks, do you want to delete the record? If it is yes, record will be deleted. After that, your category has been created successfully. After that, click on the brand. Here there are number of various brands available. Sony, Samsung, LG, there are number of brand available. Now if you want to add another brand, here let's enter as Singer. This is another brand. I am going to enter as Singer and click add button. Successfully add the brand. The same thing you will be able to edit and delete. Now brand we added successfully. Now let's go to the product. If you click product, these are the products available here. Okay. Now I'm going to, these are the categories available, TV, drink and mobile. Now what I'm going to do is here I'm going to enter the mobile. Okay, here I'm going to enter the mobile as what are the brands. These are the brands available on mobile. This is a brand. This is right. Now here I'm going to enter the Samsung. Something like that. The product name. Control C to copy, Control V to paste. Here you can type any description you want. Here let's select the category as mobile. Here let's select the brand as Samsung. Right, this brand. Here you want to enter you should enter the cost price. Let's enter the cost price as like this. Enter the retail price as this retail price. Here quantity, I am going to give the quantity as 100. So barcode, I am going to enter the barcode as 111. This is a brand code. Here status as active. If you click add button, successfully saved, click OK. The data will be itself show in the Jtable here. This is the final record you added here. This one here, quantity, barcode, all the stuff, relevant stuff will be there. You will be able to edit the record and delete the record. All things you can do it. Okay. Now let's go to the POS. Now here I am going to enter the barcode code here. Here I am going to sell the item 111. This is my barcode. If you type the barcode, click enter, you will be able to get the product name here and price, selling price here. You will be able to enter the quantity. So I am going to enter the 10 quantity. Click add button. Here you can see the database table here. So current quantity available. This one are available. You have to enter the correct barcode. Now I am going to enter the barcode, this one. Click enter. Now this product I am going to purchase for 5. Click add button. Now if you want to enter the another barcode and click enter button, barcode not found, because there will be no barcode available this product. So this number, so barcode not found, right? That's the thing you have to do. Now if you want to delete the product, here sometime you no need this product, so if you click this one and click delete button, here your product has been deleted, this amount will be reduced. Okay, now I am going to add again that product, so I am going to add the quantity as 5. Click add button. All things are calculated. Display the subtotal over here. Now I am going to pay the amount as this. I am going to pay the amount. Now I am going to release the print invoice. If you click pay invoice, it asks for printing. If you click print, it will be printing. I haven't connect my printer in my machine yet. Now if you click this one here, printing is progress. You can hear the printer is not connected in my machine now. Right now, let's close this one. Here your print form look like this. This is the print form you are printing like this. Here the data will be saved. Now if you want to check the things in your day, if you go to the product, you can check here. This is the quantity. Here you can check Samsung form 10 quantity I bought. The earlier one is 100 quantities available. I bought 10 quantity, so the now 90 current quantity will be 19. Here earlier 100 quantity available, I bought 5 so the quantity is now current quantity is 95, right? Now you can check in your database also. Here if you refresh on here, it will be reduced like this. Now you can, how the sales work you can check. This is sales. There will be consist of two tables, sales and sales product. If you click sales product, you can check. This is subtotal, pay amount, it's a balance. Here if you click the sales product, you can check here. This is sales product, you can check here. These are the item you can buy. This one, two things. Okay, all the amount, the subtotal will be saved in the sales page. This here. Okay, I hope you guys you understood so far. If you like my channel, please subscribe me if you like my channel. In my next tutorial, I'm going to teach this system step by step. Thank you for watching. Hi guys, welcome to Tutusfunny channel. In our last class, we saw the demo of point of sale system in Java, and in this class I'm going to teach how to make the point of sale system in Java step by step. Okay, let me go to the lessons. Let's exit the system. Go to file, new project, Java application. Next, here you untick the create main class. Here you can give the name of things. I am give the name as super market, super post or something like that. And give the name as super post and finish. You can give whatever name you like. Hit finish. Now your project is ready. Here this is a project super post. Here you have two folders. One is a source package and libraries. Here you have to add the MySQL libraries over here. If you want to download MySQL connector, you go to the relevant website and download the MySQL connector. I already made the tutorial in my previous tutorials how to download the MySQL connector. Those who are not watched, please watch them. Here right click and add jar folder. I have import them. This is the MySQL connector. This is the MySQL connector to Java. You have to download these relevant connectors and click open. Right. First you have to import them first. Right. After that you have go to the source package. This is a default package here. Right click, new. I have to make the another package, Java package. I'm going to give the new package as superpos. This name I'm going to give superpos finish. Right. Here this is the new package superpos. In this superpos, right click the package, new JFrame4. Right. Here you can give the first class. I'm going to give the first class as a category. Category frame I'm going to make first category. Hit finish. Now your category form has been readied. This is my previous sample of category. This is how my form look like this. Here you can check the size as well. Right click the form, properties. This is the size I gave. This is the size I gave. Here the same size shall we make here as well. So right click, properties, code here 40 comma 32. This is the size we have to make and close. Right, this is the size. Okay, perfect. Now what I'm going to do is here, if when I run this form, it's generated at center. So let me see how to do the task. So right click, properties, and generate center. You have to enable this option, generate center, and close it. Now if you run this application, this is the application we are going to run. Here it will be generated at the center. Right. I like to remove this border. So what I'm going to do is just close this one and right click, properties. Here there will be the property undecorated. You have to go here undecorated. This one you enable. Right. That's the only thing you have to do. Right. Now if you click this one, there will be the blank. There will be no border. Start apply. Right. Now let's close the window. Now what I'm going to do is here, I need another panel for designing. So go to the palette, get the panel and drag on the JFrame, and you have to arrange them as well like this. Now I need to give the color of this frame. So right click the frame, properties, here background color, default color is this. You have to change the color whatever you like. I like this color, something like that. Right, like this color, this kind of color I like. So click OK. Right. Now the color is applied successfully. Right. Now I need just like this. I arrange like this. Right. Now let's get the label first. This is a label. I just drag here on the form like this. Here right click and edit text. I'm going to write as category. This one as category. Just right click and properties. Let's increase the size of the font. This one 18 with bold. Click OK. Now your font has been adjusted successfully. Right. If you like to change the color, you can change the color. Here I change the color as this. So if you need, you can change the color. So let me change the color as well. Here this is the foreground color. You can change this one. So let's click and you can change it as a white. Okay, here the color has been changed successfully. If you like to increase the file font little bit, you can increase. Let's give the font size as 20. It will be perfect, right? That's the only thing you have to give, right? The category option, right? Now what I'm going to do is here I'm going to make another things as well. So here I'm going to copy this one. So if you feel it will be you have to increase the font size, let me give as 24. It's okay, it is very much okay, right? Now what I'm going to do is here I'm going to duplicate this label. So Control C to copy, Control V to paste. It will be duplicated. We get like this. Now this one I'm going to name it as brand. Perfect. This one for brand. After that I'm going to Control C to copy, Control V to paste. This one I'm going to name it as product. So let me type the one as product. So these three I typed successfully. Another one we have to Control C to copy, Control V to paste. Get them. This one I'm going to name it as POS. After that I have another label for exit. Right, now the final one will be cashier. So Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. The final will be cashier, this one. So right click, edit here, cashier. This one cashier, right? That's it. That's how we have designed the things, right? Now let's run the application and check how it's work perfectly. Now let's see. Here it will be nice framework. Now you can, if you click this one, it goes to the category form. If you click brand, it goes to brand form. Let's make the link and connect. Okay, let's go here. Now here this one will be the category form. Here what I'm going to do is here I'm going to get another label from the palette and drag on the frame. Here I'm going to change the text as Control C, edit text here, category. I need another label for the heading, super POS. This heading of the POS, super POS, right? Here let's increase the fonts. So right click, properties, font. Let's make it as 48 with bold. Click OK. Now here it's nicely come like this. If you like, you can change the font as well. You right click and properties. You can change the font here if you like. There are many fonts available. You can change, right? Whatever you like, right? Now here also I have to change the font size. So properties, here I need only 24 with bold. Is perfect, right? Simple, right? Now what I'm going to do is here I need the user interface look like this. This is this one and this one and this Jtable. So let's go here, go to the panel and drag the panel on the frame. Here we have to adjust the size like this. like this. Here right click on the panel, go to the properties. Here what you are going to do is, here go to the properties, border, default no border, you just click on this one. Here there will be many options available. You select the below one, the last one you must select, title border, this border with title. So here I am going to name it as category, and here hit OK. If you want to change the font 14th with bold or something like that, OK, and click OK. Here nice panel will be displayed with border here. Right, now here I will be able to put two text boxes, one text boxes and one combo box. So let's go here, go to the two labels. I need two labels. Over here I need one text box and one combo box. Right, that's it. Here right click, edit text. I am going to change the text as category, this one for status. That's it, that's the only thing you have to do. Right, now here let's remove the text as well, the default text as JText field 1. So right click, edit text. Here you have to remove the text, backspace, you have to remove like this with backspace. This text box, this data we know needed, defaultly come with combo box. So if you want to remove, right click, properties. Here go to the property model, this model it is coming here, you just select all, otherwise you click on this one and you have to select all and backspace and click OK, close. Now it will be gone. Right, now I need 3 buttons, and delete and update. So what I am going to do is, here go to the palette and drag 3 buttons as well. You have to arrange them. Now let's name it as add edit and delete. Right, 3 buttons. I have put 3 buttons. Right, you have to arrange them like this. Right, now let's run the application and see. Here your application look like this. If you feel it will be too much of big, let's close the one, and you have to adjust like this, little bit big. You have to right, you have to put like this. Now it's perfect. Now if you run this one, it will be look like this. It's perfect. If you run it, it's perfect. Now what I'm going to do is, here I'm going to have one Jtable. So let's close the window and go here and drag the Jtable. So go here, and this is the Jtable. You just drag here. Here I need, there will be 4 title displayed. I no need 4, I need only 3 here, ID, category and status. So go back to my project. Here what I'm going to do is, here right click and change variable, table contents, columns. Here you have to type the name of the column. The first one will be ID, id. So id dot type like this, id. This object is type you have to select as id as integer. This one as category, as let's select the type as string. The final one will be status. Let's select as string. This one may no needed for title 4. So select that and click delete button. So it will be go away. Now let's close it. Right. This is how you can design. Now let's execute that program and see. It works. Here its work look like this. Now one thing we have to do, that is, let's close the one. Right click the Jtable, properties. Here goes to the right click the Jtable, table content, and go to the columns, rows. Here select the row and delete, select and delete, select and delete, select and delete. You have to delete all the rows. Right. Now here there will be no rows available. Here if you run the application, you can see there will be no rows. Right. Now let's close the application, and you have to this table little much bigger. So let's do like this. This is enough for us. Right. Now let's run them. Right. This is the application design of the Superboss. Now I hope you guys enjoy the designs. In my next tutorial I will teach how to code. Right. If you like my channel, please subscribe me, like me. Thank you for watching. Hi guys, welcome to Tutusfunny channel. In our last class we saw how to design the user interface like this. Now let's code the program. First I'm go to the Mysql database here. Here first I'm going to create the new database as well. So let's go new. Here Superboss, this is my database name, Superboss. Create. Here first I'm going to create the table as category. Right. Here how many columns we need? Only 3. Click go. ID, length 11, auto increment, primary. Here category, bar chart, 255 characters. This one status 11. That's it. That's the only thing you have to fill, and click save. Right. Your data will be, your column will be saved like this. Right. Now your table has been created successfully. These are the columns. Right. Now let's go to the project. Here this is the add button. So right click this one, right click. So here another important stuff we have to do here. Only 2 things we have to fill here. Only one thing is active, another one is deactive for status. So right click, properties, model. Here we have to write like this, active and deactive. Click OK. Right. Only 2 things, active and deactive. Right. Now double click on that button. It goes to the coding view. Here you have to write first. Go to design. Here let me name them. It's very easy way. So change the variable. Right click, change the variable. Here we have to change the name as txt cat. This one txt cat. this one txt, this one change variable name txt status, status, right? We have to change the name as well. We have to easily identify the text box and checkbox, everything. So now double click on the add button, right? Now here what I am going to do is, here first I am going to create the variable, first string variable, string name equal to that particular text box. So txt cat dot get text, this is the function you have to call, right? After that you have to write another variable, string status equal txt what the name of status is, status dot get item, get selected item dot toString. You have to equal them. What I did so far, when the user enter the category and select the status, it's go and store the variable, these variables. Okay, that's the thing I did so far, right? After that, what we have to write the connection. So go above here, after the initialize component here, you have to write the connection in above. So you have to write connection object like this. After that you have to write a prepare statement, txt, something like that. You have to write like this. This object you can create whatever name you like. Here this error, you just right click, you just select this one, select it, it is asked to import the packages. You no need to import this one. This second one you have to import for Java SQL. This one you have to import, the error go away. The second thing also you have to import this package, import for Java SQL prepare state. You have to import that two packages, error go away, right? That's the thing you have to do. You can easily check here the packages are imported successfully, right? Now go here, you have to code them. You have to write the first, you have to write the class dot phoname. Here you have to write double quotation mark. Within the double quotation mark you have to write the class mysql dot jdbc dot driver, right? You have to write the driver first here. Now again it asks the error, you right click, it asks the with try catch, it's telling to write the surrounding the try catch. You just select the first one, it is automatically try and catch will be added here. After that here you will be able to write the connection as well. You already wrote the connection object above. You have to call here and dot equal driver manager dot get connection. Here you have to write the connection as well, right? jdbc mysql. Here you have to write the database path over here, localhost slash, what's the name of the database, you have to write what's the name of the database, superpos. You have to give here that's the name correctly, superpos, that's the name of the database. That's it. Now comma here root comma blank password, that's it, right? Now again it asks the error. Here also you have to, here this one also you have to add this first one. Click on this one, the error go away. Right, that's all. Right, you have to export the, import this SQL exception. Right. After that you have to write the prepare statement. What is the name of the prepare statement? This one. Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. Equal, you have to write the insert, this one for the insert query. So one dot prepare statement. This one prepare statement, you have to select this one prepare statement. Here you have to write insert into category, insert into category, right, category. Here you have to write the names. First one, here what are the fields available? Category and status. This one will be auto incremented, ID will be, we no need to add here. So you have to write two things, one is a category, another is a status. So you have to write category comma status. Right, that's the thing you have to write. After that you have to write values. Here you have to write two things, question mark, right. At the end you have to put the colon to close. Right, that's the thing you have to write. Right. Now what I am going to do is, here I am going to write the again pst dot set string. Here you have to write the first one for category, this one category. So this name you have to Control C to copy, Control V to paste here, name. Second, third one, if you like you can change it as category. Here this category, if you like you can change category. Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. After that pst dot set string. Here this one will be the status, here 2, that one will be the status. It's automatically come up with status. That's the thing you have to do. After that you have to write insert, pst prepare statement dot execute and update. This one you have to call this function. Right, that's the thing you have to do. Finally you have to write j option pan dot show message dialog null here record category error. You have to write like this, category error. That's the thing you have to write. Now you can check. That's the only thing you have to do. Right, now after that that the text box data will be clear, so you have to clear the data. txt cat dot set text. Here you have to clear. Right, after that you have to clear the combo box as well. So txt status, just copy the name, Control C to copy, Control V to paste here, dot, here you have to write as set selected index. You have to write -1. Right, so you have to clear. The final thing is, after clear, it is focused on the cursor will be focused on the txt cat dot request focus. It focus on the text box, txt cat text box. So let's check whether it's working fine or not. execute the program. Here we have to write the category as fan, select as active, click add button. What is the error of them? Here, right, the problem is this one. Goes to the database, here structure, here I am going to give as this one, change it as string varchar. That's the error. Save. Now let's check. Here category fan, this one active, click add button, category added, click OK. Right, here it's clear. All the after add the category, the form will be clear and focus on the cursor will be focused on the category text box. Let's go to the database and check. If you browse here, it will be category added successfully. I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial. In my upcoming tutorial I will be teach how to load the data into the Jtable. Thank you for watching. If you like my channel, please subscribe me, like me. Hi guys, welcome to Tutusfunny channel. In our last class we saw how to add the records. In this class I am going to teach how to load the data into Jtable. So let's go to the source code. Here I am going to create the function first. So I am going to create the private function, private void table update, name it as table update. Here you have to create the function look like this, right? Extra space we have to delete them. After that we have to write like this. First I am going to create the integer variable c, whatever name you can give here, but the data type should be integer. After that you have to write you no need to write, you have to write this one. You no need to write again by again, you just copy this one, Ctrl C to copy, Ctrl V to paste here, right? Here you have to write like this, right? Here. Right. Now here you have to import the try and catch. It asks to import the try and catch. You select this one, no need to select this one, so it will automatically incremented. Here also the same thing, you have to import this one catch. You have to like this, sorry, here you have to write this one catch, surrounding with the block this catch, it will be automatically import the catch one, right? That's the thing you have to do, right? Now let's remove the things. This one we don't need, you have to Ctrl X to cut off this one and paste here, right? Now here we have to write, okay? You no need to write try and catch, okay? It automatically generated, okay? If you write the class and it automatically generated, you no need to write, okay? This is the way you have to write try and catch in NetBeans. After that we already wrote the prepare statement, object above, you have to hold here. So we have to write pst equal connection object con dot prepare statement. To select here prepare statement, here you have to write the code within double quotation. You have to write select all from category. Select all from category. You have to write select all from category mean this category table you have to load the record and passing to the Jtable. So you have to load the record, select all from Jtable category. After that you have to write the request result set. You have to write result set that you have to name it as rs, right, like this. This one also you have to import the package, right. Okay, if you import once, you no need to import again by again. Okay, so here equal est dot execute query. This one you have to call this query, right. Now again we have to write another result set meta data. So we have to write as rsd object equal rs dot get metadata. That's something you have to write. Here we have to import the package, this one. That's one thing we have to need. So after that import this C equal rsd dot get column count. After that we have to write the Jtable. First you have to write default table model. So you have to write the object as d equal, you have to write here import this one package here, right. You just copy them, control C copy, control V paste here. You have to put the bracket and here you have to write the name of the Jtable. What's the name of the Jtable? This is a Jtable name, this one. Change this one, you have to write control C copy, control V paste here, dot get model. That's the thing we have to write, right. After that d dot set row count, you have to write like this and 0. That's the thing you have to write. After that we have to write the while loop. So we have to write the result set, so rs dot next. Here we have to write the class vector class v2 equal new vector, the vector object v2. Now here I'm going to create the one for loop again, for int I equal 1, I less than or equal C, C means this C here I plus plus. We have to get all the records from the table, so we have to write like this. Here we have to, what I'm going to do is you have to import the vector package. That's the error. Here what is the error? Int here we have to put this one, that's the error, right. Now here we have to add the v2 object dot vector object, here add function. Here we have to write rs dot get string, get string. Okay, you have to write as get string as, what is the first one? ID. The first one will be ID, second one will be category, third one will be status. You have to give here. Control C to copy, Control V to paste. So you have to give us category. The final thing is status. Right. That's all. That's the only thing you have to write. The final one will be here. You have to add it into these things. You have to add it into Jtable. So Jtable, Jtable, your object you have to create like this. D So d dot add row, you have to call the add row function. Here you have to pass into v2 object. v2 means vector object, right? That's the thing you have to do. Now let's check whether it's working or not. If you have any extra spaces, you have to remove them, so the program will be professional, right? Here this one will be right. Now let's close the, let's call this one, Control C to copy this function here, this initialize component like this. Why I calling here is, when the form is loaded, this function will be called and load the data, right, when the form is loaded. So let's close the form here. If you click here, the form, the data will be loaded successfully. Okay. Now another one thing is, if you add another data here and click add button, the newly record also added here. Okay, it added itself. Okay, so what I'm going to do is that one here, you have to copy this function, Control C to copy, and call here. Okay, when you add the new record, the table will be updated and show the new record as well. Okay, now here, now I'm going to add the another record as this one, mobile. The mobile active, click add button, category added, here is now I am going to add another category as TV active, click add button, here this one, keep on adding. Okay, I hope you guys you understood so far. If you have any doubt on this, you can ask me anytime. If you like my channel, please subscribe me. Hi guys, welcome to Tutusfunny channel. In our last class, we saw how to load the data into Jtable. In this class, I am going to teach how to edit the records. So let's double click on the edit button here. Before write the edit query, first select the Jtable, right click, event, mouse click event, go here. You have to write first default, the same thing here. I have to copy the Jtable right above this one, Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. Here I am going to change the name D1. This object I am going to change here only. The same thing here. What I am going to do is here I am going to write the integer variable, select that index, something like that, equal j, this one, Jtable1 dot get selected row, this one you have to write. That's the thing you have to write. After that, we have to assign the text box as well. This one txt category, this one txt status, right? Go here, you have to write txt category dot set text. You have to set the text as this one d1 table, d1 here, this one dot get value at the selected index. Also copy, I will paste here, selected index 1 dot toString. Here you have to convert as dot toString, right? The same thing you have to copy this one and paste here. We have to change it as status. Here selected, this one not a text box, you have to change it as a combo box. So set selected item, That's the thing we have to write. Okay, what I did so far, when you select the record before updating, if you click on this row, the selected record will be displayed here. Here it will be successfully displayed. That's the thing I wrote here. These are the text box.text. I am passing the text. This is the table Jtable object. Get value at selected index 1 mean this one, because the index starting from 0, id column will be 0, this one position of 1, this one position of 2. So if you call here 1, the category name will be displayed. Here we have to call here as 2. Sorry, here you have to call it as 2. Okay, so that will be displayed here. If you call it 0, here if you display here. Okay, that's how it will be works. Right. Now let's close them. Now let's go and write the update code. So design, double click on the edit button. Here I am going to write the update query. So the same thing, we have to copy this one, Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. Here we have to write first I am create the id variable equal, I have to convert them integer dot pass int. Here model, sorry, d1 is d1 object dot get value, this one you have to, instead of writing you have to Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. Selected index, here we have to write as a 0. Here the 0 mean this id value, 0 mean this id value. Okay, this id value will be 0, right? Okay, now what I am going to do is here, whatever this id will be 0, so it is assigned to the variable id. Okay, when you select the record, select the row, the particular id will be passing to this id variable. Okay, this id will be, so that index 0 means the id will be passing to this id variable. Okay, getting that id. So after that I am going to write the text boxes and name and equal into the particular variable. So category equal, the same thing you have right here, this one, this, when I add the record, this is the query I wrote, the same thing, you just copy this one, you have to paste here, the same thing you have to write here, assign to the text box to this variable, whatever the data available is assigned to this variable. Here we have to write first class, the same thing, class dot phone, we have to close that one as well. Here instead of writing, we have to copy this copy them, all them, you have to call all the things, we have to copy, copy, we have to paste, we have to modify the program over here. Right, now here what I am going to do is here we have to import the try and catch as well. So we have to cut them, Control X to cut this one and put it to the try block. Here also you have to import the catch block. It is right, now it's working. Okay, you no need to write the try and catch. Okay, it's automatically generated itself. If you write the class and prepare statement and driver, it automatically generated. You have to select them. Okay, now here what I am going to do is here it's not insert query, here it's mean it's update query. So here you have to write the updation part, so you have to remove them. So update, to update, what is the table you are going to update, category is a table you are going to update, set, what are the column you have to going to update, set category column category table consists of two columns, category and status, id, category and status. So first set category equal question mark comma status equal question mark, where how to update the record, where id equal coming id. Okay, that's the thing we have to put. Right, now here this is the what are the record available on these text boxes. These are the record. It is assigned to the particular variable. This is txt get text mean this text box name, txt cat mean this combo box name. What are the data available? It passing to the relevant variables, right? So I get the variable, calling the variable here like this. So it will be go like that. Likewise, after that we have to call the id. Number 3, we have to call the id here. 3 here the id will be int. So here we have to write like this, int. Sorry, int. Here we have to call the id, this id variable, right? This id variable we have to call. Okay, we have to call the id variable. So id variable this one, like it's working look like this. When the person select the row, the selected record will be go here along with this id. This id will be coming like here selected row 0. So the id will be passing here. This id will be passing to here this question marks, the selected id. What are the record you have updated? It will be, if you execute this, if you execute update this function, if you run this function, it will be updated. So here we have to call the message category updated. We have to write the message category updated. Again load the table and set the it will be refreshing the forms and request form focus. This one will be the cursor will be focused on this text box, right? We try the program whether it is working or not. So let's run. Right, now I'm going to update the here. I'm going to fan, let's put something like that, and I'm deactivated and click edit button, category updated. If you click OK, here it's updated, right? Again it's selected, it is coming here. Remove active, click edit, it will be edited, right? Successfully done those stuff, right? I hope you guys understood so far. If you have any doubt, you can ask me anytime. If you like my channel, please subscribe me. Thank you for watching. Hi guys, welcome to Tutusfunny channel. In our last class we saw how to edit the records. In this class I am going to teach how to delete the records from the database. So let's double click on the delete button. Here what I'm going to write here is the same thing. We have to copy them here. Things we have to copy them. Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. The same updated code. Okay, you have to copy from to here. Okay, right. You have to paste here. After that, you have to write the dialog result. You have to write dialog result equal, you have to write J option pan dot show message dialog. Here you have to write null. Here you have to write the message as do you want to delete the record, delete the record or something, right? It is ask the confirmation. Okay, do you want to delete the record, comma, title as warning message, comma, button. What are the buttons you have to put? So J option pan dot yes or no, this one, yes or no option. Okay, if you like you can put this one also, yes or no. I have to write, that's the thing, you have to write one error. What is the error? The error is here, is not show message dialog, this is a show confirm dialog. Okay, it's a confirmation box. Okay, it will ask, do you want to delete the record? Okay, that's a warning message. If it is yes, record has been deleted. If it is no, record is keep on the table. Okay, that is the task I am going to do. Now I am going to write if. Here I am going to write as this one, result set, Control C to copy, Control V paste here. Here double equal, here J option pan dot yes option. For this yes, you have to delete the record. So if it is yes, it will be, record will be deleted. So you have to write the class dot phone name. Here you no need to write. So if it is yes, record will be deleted. So you have to write within this if condition. So you no need to write, you have to copy them. You have to copy them. Then you have to put, here we have to write this like this. Here you have to write, you don't need, here we have to write try and catch. Starting with try and catch we need, you have to Control X, Control V to paste here. Again we no need this one. What is the error mean? We have to write a int this ID, we have to call this ID only. And what is the error of here? Here also you have to change the class catch. Right, let's go. Right, that's the only thing you have to write. Right, here what I did is here I am going to delete the record. So delete from category table where ID equal this. Right, this question mark. So what I did so far, when the user select the row, if it is select the row, this record will be displayed here. This particular ID will be selected. This particular ID will be selected and store this ID variable. Right. After that, I calling this variable here. This query delete from category where ID equal this ID. Then what happen is the entire row will be deleted. Okay, that's the thing I did so far. Right. So here I am going to delete the record. So we have to call it as a PST prepare statement dot execute. Here we have to write anything, execute update. So where the execute update, this one. If you call that, it will be worked. Right, that's the thing we have to write. We have to call the message as well, this one, and this, all the stuff we have to copy the copied from update. Correct. Right. Same thing you have to paste. Okay, you no need to write the query again by again. Once you write, you just reuse. Okay, if you write the query again by again, this one, it take too much time to complete your project. Okay, so that once you write, you have to copy and paste. That's the way you have to write the program. This is delete. category deleted, message is category deleted, other stuff also same as a update, right? Only thing you have to write. Okay, let's check whether the query is working or not, right? Let's close the program. I haven't closed yet. Right, now this is the data. Now I'm going to delete this one, TV. Select the one. If you click delete button, it asks, do you want to delete the record? It is coming from this one, right? This is the confirmation message. You must understand the confirmation message why you put, because when you are going to delete the record, the confirmation message will be important stuff. Okay, when you are going to delete the record, confirmation message will be important. Do you want to delete the record? Okay, if it is no, it's keep on the table. If it is yes, category deleted, click OK. Here it's deleted, category has been deleted. Okay, that's why I wrote here. Okay, if it is yes, it is coming to this if condition. If it is yes, here Japan, if the user select yes option, it's coming within this block, it is deleted. Okay, if it is no, it's not coming to this if condition, it is go away, right? The record will be keep on the table, right? It's ignoring the message. Okay, I hope you guys understood the delete option well. If you have any doubt, you can ask me anytime. If you like my channel, please subscribe me. Thank you for watching. Hi guys, welcome to Tutusfunny channel. In our last class, we saw complete category part. In this class, I am going to teach brand. So let's go to the project. Here, project. Here, project. Project here. This is my project Superpose. Here, you have to select category .java. This is my category.java form. Here you just get the copy of this. Control this one, right click, copy, and select the package. Now select this package, right click, and paste option, refactor copy. You have to paste this option, copy. Here you have to change the name as brand, right? Brand, and here refactor. Now the form will be duplicated. Here is brand, it's duplicated. The same form will be replaced here. Now you have to edit this one. So you have to write brand. This text should be brand. This name will be brand. So right click, properties. Here go to the border title. Here this one will be brand. Right. That's the thing you have to do. Right. Another thing, you have to change the text as well. Right click, edit text. This one should be brand. Right. Status also same. Here you have to need to change this one as well. So right click, change variable name, txt brand. Let's change it as a brand. Only these things you have to change. Right. That's the only thing you have to change. Another important stuff, the table, you have to change it. So click on the table, right click, table content, columns. Here instead of category, you have to write brand. Right. Other things also same. Close. Right. Now you successfully designed the brand form. Right. Now let's double click on that part. Here the same thing. Here if you change the name here, it automatically your name also changed. Right. The code itself change if you change the name there. Right. Here we have to change this thing as a brand, string as brand. So you have to change it as this one as a brand. Right. Now what I'm going to do is here, I go to the database. This one is a database, category database I have created. Superpose. This is my database name. I already created the category table. Now I'm going to go to create the table as select the superpost database and give the column name 3. Here I'm going to create the table as brand. Click go. Here I'm going to create the ID as ID 11, type integer 11, primary with auto increment. Here we have to write as brand. Here 250, varchar, this should be status, this should be varchar 255 characters. That's the thing you have to do, and hit save button. Right, now your brand table has been saved successfully. Now go to the project. Now here we no need to do anything else. We already wrote the table in code in our category. The same thing you have to change here. Okay, you don't need to write again by again. It take too much of time to complete your project. Okay, so we have to change the brand here. Instead of category, you have to change the brand. What is the name? Brand. This one also brand. Table second column also brand. Brand. Here category, you have to change it as brand. Other thing also same, right? Status also same, right? Here status also same, right? ID you no need to add because it is auto increment. That okay, that's the thing you have to do, right? Here you have to write as brand added. Simply you have to complete the brand part. Okay, the same category form I copied and I modified as a brand. Okay, this is very easy way to complete the project, right? Okay, here all the thing what I did is here I have to change the text box name and this status also. As the status I didn't change, it's keep on like this. I only change the txt brand name. After that I change the insert query only. Okay, other stuff also it automatically changed. Here brand and added, I will change this one as well. Right, now let's check whether it's working or not. Before check, we have to modify this thing also. Table update. Okay, here select all from not category brand. Other things also same. Here you have to change the column as brand. Right, now let's check whether it's working or not. So this one will be brand, so we have to go to the default configuration. Here customize. Here we have to change it as this one. As this one, when the form is started calling the category form, we have to change it as here. Now just the testing purpose I'm going to change it as brand. Hit OK. Now let's run the program and see. The brand form will be loaded here. Now the first time I'm going to enter a record. Brand is LG. Right, it's activated. Click add button. Brand added. Click OK button. Here brand will be added. Again I'm going to add another brand, Sony. Active. Click add button. Brand added. Here the brand will be added successfully. Now let's go and check see the edit and delete part. So let's close the window. So go here, go to the project, double click on the edit part. Here edit part. Here edit part, you have to, whatever you have to change it as. Here is the above all the things are same. Here you have to change as this table should be brand. This is not a category. Set, take a look at the brand table. This is a brand. Okay, set brand. Status should be same, ID should be same. Here if you have any doubt, go back to your brand table and check the same thing. Okay, I think you no need to explain this one from the beginning. I already explained this stuff step by step in my category tutorials. Okay, this now I just modify the one only here. Okay, the brand, set brand, other stuff are same. Here I'm going to, instead of category, you have changed as brand. Here also you have to give as a brand. Right, that's the only thing you have to do. Okay, when the user type on the brand text, whatever text available in brand text box is passing to the variable brand. Whatever text in inside the txt text combo box is passing the status. I assigning here, so it will be go here, this question mark, this question mark along with the id. What is the id you are selected? It will be, if you call this function execute update, it will be updated. Show the message as brand updated, brand updated. Right, now let's check whether it's working or not. This one here, it's selected. Now I am going to write something like that. If you have changed, I am going to put additional G and this time deactivated. Click edit button, brand updated. Here it's brand updated successfully. Right, again select this one, I again right, updated. Here it's updated successfully. Okay guys, the last one I am going to teach, that is the thing is delete. Right, let's close the program and see the go to the delete. We already written the delete as well. Double click on the delete button, it goes to the coding view of delete. Here also the same thing. No, here only you have to change it as a category delete from which table? Brand table. Only you have to change. The id column also same. All the things are same. Right, here also you have to change it as a brand deleted. Brand deleted. That's the only thing you have to change. Other all the stuff are same. Right, only the two things you have to change. The table name and message you have to change. Right, let's check whether it's working or not. Right, now I'm going to delete this brand. So select the brand which you want to delete, this one. Click delete button. It asks the message, do you want to delete the record? If it is no, it's keep on the table. You can click this one. It is asked, do you want to delete this record? If it is yes, brand deleted. If you click here, brand will be deleted successfully. I hope you guys you understood so far. If you have any doubt, you can ask me anytime. If you like my channel, please subscribe me, and thank you for watching. Hi guys, welcome to Tutusfunny channel. In our last class we saw complete category part. In this class I am going to teach brand. So let's go to the project. Here project, here project here. This is my project Superpause. Here you have to select category .java. This is my category.java form. Here you just get the copy of this. Control this one, right click, copy, and select a package. Now select this package, right click, and paste option, refactor copy. You have to paste this option, copy. Here you have to change the name as brand. Right, brand, and here refactor. Now the form will be duplicated. Here is brand, it's duplicated. The same form will be replaced here. Now you have to edit this one. So you have to write brand. This text should be brand. This name will be brand. So right click, properties. Here go to the border title. Here this one will be brand. Right. That's the thing you have to do. Right. Another thing, you have to change the text as well. Right click, edit text. This one should be brand. Right. Status also same. Here you have to need to change this one as well. So right click, change variable name, txt brand. Let's change it as a brand. only these things you have to change, right? That's the only thing you have to change. Another important stuff, the table, you have to change it. So click on the table, right click, table content, columns. Here instead of category you have to write brand, right. Other things also same goes, right. Now you successfully designed the brand form, right. Now let's double click on that part. Here the same thing, here if you change the name here, it automatically your name also changed, right. The code itself changed if you change the name there, right. Here we have to change this thing as a brand, string as brand. So you have to change it as this one as a brand, right. Now what I'm going to do is, here I go to the database. This one is a database, category database I have created. Superpos, this is my database name. I already created the category table. Now I'm going to go to create the table as, select the Superpos database and give the column name 3. Here I'm going to create the table as brand. Click go. Here I'm going to create the ID as ID 11, type integer 11, primary with auto increment. Here we have to write as brand, here 250, varchar, this should be status, this should be varchar 255 characters. That's the thing you have to do, and hit save button, right. Now your brand table has been saved successfully. Now go to the project. Now here we no need to do anything else. We already wrote the table in code in our category. The same thing you have to change here, okay. You no need to write again by again. It take too much of time to complete your project, okay. So we have to change the brand here. Instead of category you have to change the brand. What is the name? Brand. This one also brand. Table second column also brand. Brand. Here category you have to change it as brand. Other thing also same, right. Status also same, right. Here status also same, right. ID you no need to add because it is auto increment, that, okay. That's the thing you have to do, right. Here you have to write as brand added. Simply you have to complete the brand part, okay. The same category form I copied and I modified as a brand, okay. This is very easy way to complete the project, right. Okay, here all the thing what I did is, here I have to change the text box name and this status also. As the status I didn't change, it's keep on like this. I only change the txt brand name. After that I change the insert query only, okay. Other stuff also it automatically changed. Here brand and added, I have changed this one as well, right. Now let's check whether it's working or not. Before check, we have to modify this thing also, table update, okay. Here select all from, not category, brand. Other things also same. Here you have to change the column as brand, right. Now let's check whether it's working or not. So this one will be brand, so we have to go to the default configuration. Here customize, here we have to change it as this one, when the form is started calling the category form, you have to change it as here. Now just as testing purpose I'm going to change it as brand, hit OK. Now let's run the program and see. The brand form will be loaded here. Now the first time I'm going to enter a code, brand is LG, right. it's activated. Click add button, brand added, click OK button. Here brand will be added. Again I am going to add another brand, Sony. Active, click add button, brand added. Here the brand will be added successfully. Now let's go and check see the edit and delete part. So let's close the window. So go here, go to the project, double click on the edit part. Here edit part, here edit part. You have to, whatever you have to change it as. Here is the above all the things are same. Here you have to change as this table should be brand. This is not a category. Set, take a look at the brand table. This is a brand. Okay, set brand. Status should be same, ID should be same. Here if you have any doubt, go back to your brand table and check the same thing. Okay, I think you no need to explain this one from the beginning. I already explained this stuff step by step in my category tutorials. Okay, this now I just modify the one only here. Okay, the brand, set brand, other stuff are same. Here I'm going to, instead of category, you have changed as brand. Here also you have to give as a brand. Right, that's the only thing you have to do. Okay, when the user type on the brand text, whatever text available in brand text box is passing to the variable brand. Whatever text inside the txt text combo box is passing the status. I assigning here. So it will be go here, this question mark, this question mark along with the ID. What is the ID you are selected? It will be, if you call this function execute update, it will be updated. Show the message as brand updated. Brand updated. Right. Now let's check whether it's working or not. This one here it's selected. Now I am going to write something like that. If you have changed, I am going to put additional G and this time deactivated. Click edit button, brand updated. Here it's brand updated successfully. Right, again select this one. I again right, updated. Here it's updated successfully. Okay guys, the last one I am going to teach, that is the thing is delete. Right, let's close the program and see the go to the delete. We already written the delete as well. Double click on the delete button, it goes to the coding wing of delete. Here also the same thing. No, here only you have to change it as a category. Delete from which table? Brand table. Only you have to change. The ID column also same. All the things are same. Right, here also you have to change it as a brand deleted. Brand deleted. That's the only thing you have to change. Other all the stuff are same. Right, only the two things you have to change. The table name and message you have to change. Right, let's check whether it's working or not. Right, now I'm going to delete this brand. So select the brand which you want to delete, this one. Click delete button. It asks the message, do you want to delete the record? If it is no, it's keep on the table. You can click this one. It is asked, do you want to delete this record? If it is yes, brand deleted. If click here, brand will be deleted successfully. I hope you guys you understood so far. If you have any doubt, you can ask me anytime. If you like my channel, please subscribe me, and thank you for watching. Hi guys, welcome to Tutusfunny channel. In our last class, we designed the product form look like this. Now what I am going to do is here, I am going to code this one. Here, first what I am going to do is here, select the category combo box, this one. Right click, properties. Here, I have to remove the model. Whatever you type here, you have to remove. Backspace to remove. Click OK. Close. The same thing you have to do here as well. Click select all and delete, click OK, close. Right, now it's look like nice. Now what I'm going to do is here I'm going to go to the coding view. So go to the source, here go above, here it's this one, right. Now here after the prepare statement, here I'm going to write as public class category item. Here I am going to define two things. One is a int id, here string name. Now what I am going to do is here I am going to load the category into the combo box. Okay, after that when the user click add button, instead of the category name the id should be added into the database table. They look like this. Here this one my project demo, here this one. Here when you select the product table, here the product category id and product brand id will be added instead of the name. Okay, that's the thing I am going to do in this project. That's the very professional part. So how to do in the Java, you have to do like this. First you have to create the class as category item. I define two things, id and name, right. After that I am going to create the another public this category item. I have passed two parameters, int id comma string name, right. Here I am going to put this keyword. So this dot id equal id, this id, right. The same thing I am going to do the name as well. Control C copy, Control V to paste here. This one as name. Here we have to name it name, right. That's the thing we have to do. After that we have to put the return. We have to return as string. So Control C to copy this one. So no need this one. So you have to write public string to string. We have to convert them. So you have to write return name. Write like this, return name. That's it. That's the thing we have to do, right. This is the category item, right. Now let's load the category text box as well. Here go to the source. Here I am going to write as a here I am going to create here another function, private function. Private void, this one for category load or something. You can put, I put as a category, right. Here I am going to write as a code. First I am going to write as a class dot for name. Here we have to write this driver. We already written here. Just copy this one and we have to paste it this one. So we have to generate the try and catch. Here surrounded try and catch, it automatically generated. We no need to import. After that we have to write the one dot. We have to already written this one above driver. Sorry, con1 equal driver manager. We already written this def here. We just copy this one also. This one and this one we have to copy this one also. paragraph you have to copy and paste here. We no need to write. I am copied from this coding from the brand form, that's why it's coming like this. Now we have to modify the one. So here we also add this one, catch this one, add it. It's coming, the error go away. Now here what I am going to do is this is a database name. The table name should be what is the category. I am going to load the category name. So select all from category. Select all from category here. What I am going to do is here rs right. After that I am going to write the combo box name. What's the name of the combo box? I have put here txt cat. That's the name of the combo box. So you have to txt cat dot remove item all. You have to remove item all. You have to call this one, and after that we have to write the while loop. Here you have to write rs, this rs data set dot next here. After that we have to load the data from the table to this text box. We are passing to the relevant text box, this cat text box. We are loading the data and passing to the relevant text box, this combo box txt cat, right? Dot add item. Here I am going to write as a new. This one you have to pass. Copy. Right here I am going to write as rs dot get int. Here I would write as put 1. Here comma rs dot get string 2, right? To string get 2. What is the error? Error is you have to do another string. Select on the combo box. This is the combo box. Right click, properties. Here go to the code. This tab code. You have a property called type parameters string. Here you click on this button. You have to remove this one. You have to remove. Okay. So select all and click delete key on your keyboard. It deleted. Click OK. Here close. Now you back to your code. Here the error go away. That is the error. Right. That's the thing you have to do. Now let me check whether it's working or not. Copy this one and you have to this one, right? We have to call the form load. Okay, this form load we have to call, right? This one you have to no need this one, right? Call that. Okay, let's check whether it's working or not. Product. Here fan category loaded successfully, right? Fan category loaded successfully. Now let's close that. Now the same thing I am going to do at brand as well. So let's copy this one. Control C to copy, Control V to paste below. Here we have to put as this one for brand item. Brand item. Copy this one also brand item, right? Other stuff are same. ID name, same thing you have to do, right? Now what I am going to do is here I am going to load the brand table as well, brand combo box as well. So the same function I am going to copy. Control C to copy. You have to paste below of category, right? Here we have to change it as brand, right? this one for brand, right. Here this one for what is the text combo box name. This has a txt brand. Control C to copy this one. We have to put as a right like this. But it's again this error showing. But how to get the solution for this? Go to the design, select the combo box, right click, properties, go to the code property. Here string, you have to remove them and click OK, close. Now let's run the program and see. Right, now select the product, fan, but this one, right, this one not display, the brand thing is not displayed. So let's close the one. The thing is this, I haven't called the function above brand, so control copy and call above. This call above, this no need, you have to call above. Call the initial under the initial components, you have to call them. Right, now if you run this and you can check here, now the brand is not working, this is working, but what's the problem? The category is not working. Go to the category and brand function. What is the error? There is no error here. Go to the brand function. The error is here. The brand here txt cat removal, I didn't change that one. Control C to copy, Control V to paste. This one for brand txt brand removal, the item. Okay, you have to put change it as brand. That will be the error, I think. So let me run that. Select product. Now now what is the problem? So let's go above. Why is not loaded? Here I uncommented the brand, that's the problem. So now let's run the application and see. Now product, now here it's successfully loaded, right? I added only LG brand only so that it display LG only. I hope you understood the tutorial so far. In my next tutorial I am going to teach how to add the records into the database, right? And thank you for watching. Hi guys, welcome to Tutusfunny channel. In our last class we saw how to load the category and brand project page. In this class I am going to teach how to add the records into the database table. Right, now double click on the add button. Here I copy this coding from the brand table form. Now you can change it. Right, here insert into product. Easily you can change. Go to the product. This is the your page is this is your product table. These are the columns. You have to change easily. First one should be, you get like this. First one should be product. After that you have to write is description, comma chat ID, comma brand ID, comma cost, price, comma retail price, comma quantity, comma barcode, comma status. Right, these are the fields available in our database table. You have to write properly without spelling mistakes. You have to check it. After that you need how many question marks? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Right, 9 question mark we need. This id column will be auto increment part, so 9 question mark 3 4 right, 9 question mark high row return 9 question mark right. Now we have to assign the text boxes right. Now here first what I'm going to do is here I'm going to string first one for here, this one for product, this text box name is txt pro, it's automatically generated. After that we have to change other text box as well. This one description, what's the name of this one, txt dsv, just copy, control C to copy this one, and here we have to change that description. This one we have to put as dsc description. After that we have a combo box, 2 combo boxes, category and brand. You have to write this one instead of the id, instead of the name you have to write database, you have to id add in the id. Okay, when you add the record into the database, instead of this name, it id will be added into your database table. Okay, this id will be added into the database table. Okay, this id will be, if you select fan, the fan id will be added into your database table. Okay, so what I'm going to do is here I'm going to write like this. You have to write category item, this one, you have to get this object category item, this one, control C to copy. Here you have to name this item equal, you have to bracket, you have to write like this item. Here we have to write the combo box name txt cat dot get selected item. You have to write like this. Okay. The same thing you have to write as a brand as well. Here you have to write brand item. Brand item is the name of here. I have written the brand item here. Control C to copy. Paste here brand item. This one brand item. Right. That's the thing you have to write. What's there here? You have to change the text box name as brand. Right. What is there? Right. Here we have to change it as, here this one will be, we have to change it as brand item, br brand item, br, right, that will be there. Okay, the same thing, right. After that this one we put as c item, this is a brand item, right. After that we have to write the remaining things. What are the things? Cost, price and retail price and quantity, those are text boxes. So we have to write string, in the string cost price, c price equal the text box name txt cost, I think cost dot, not cost, what is the name, txt c, this one cost p, right, txt cost p dot getText, you have to call the method getText, right. After that same thing you have to put it as a retail price as well. Here we have to retail price, so we have to r, right. What the thing we have to retail cost, retail box, what I written the name, this one retail p, right. After that copy this one. We have to write the quantity and barcode and status, quantity and barcode, status also there. So quantity we have written as quantity, I think txt quantity, this one txt barcode, right? That's the thing we have to write. Okay, here we have to put as txt barcode. Here we have to barcode, we have to change the variable as barcode. Here we have to write as a txt quantity, right? Here this one as a quantity, right? Now the same thing, when the user type on these text boxes, it is assigning to the variable these variables, it's assigned, right? After that we have to set the set string here, like first one should be first one we have to set as a this one product, this one the product, here you have the product, you have to set. Second one description, we have to set, Ctrl C to copy and Ctrl V to paste. After that we have to set the things as Ctrl C to copy, this Ctrl V to paste. Here I am going to set C item, third one C item, you have to change it as 3. Here we have to C item dot, there will be two things, one is a name and ID. I am adding instead of the name, category name, add ID, so that I select as ID here. Okay, here you have to change it as int, set string int. Okay, that's the thing you have to do. The same thing you have to brand as well. Ctrl C to copy, Ctrl V to paste here. This one should be 4. Here dot ID, it's a brand ID. This one should be int, ID should be int, right? That's the thing you have to do. Okay, when you add the record, instead of the name, ID should be added, so that the ID I am taking from here, this one category item, I have two fields, ID and name. Okay, I have put here this one mean ID, 2 mean text name. Okay, that's the thing I have called here, right? Now I have to do the another remaining stuff. You have to copy this one, Ctrl C to copy, Ctrl V to paste. Another thing is C price, Ctrl C to copy. This one you have to put as 5. This one change it as string, it change. After that R price, this one for 6. After the quantity, put here is 7, here 8 as barcode, 8. The final one status, it should be Ctrl C to copy, Ctrl V to paste here, it will be status. 9 month will be status, right? These are the fields available. Here you can check 9 fields are available. Okay, 9 fields are available. You have to check this one as well, right? Now let's check whether it is working or not. But if the data is added or not, let me check. Here we have to put as a we have to call here product added. This message display, after add the record message display product added. We have to clear the text box as well. So here we have to clear them. This one. So after that, second one is dissenting. Sorry. Third one, copy them. Third one should be this one. Combo box, Ctrl C copy, Ctrl V paste here. Third one will be the combo box, this one. Clear. Third one also the combo box. Combo box name you have to put here. Clear them. After that we have to the same thing. You have to write first price, retail price, after that quantity, the final one is a barcode, text barcode. The final one is a barcode, right? That's the thing we have to do. Okay, now let's check whether it's working or not, right? All the stuff are correct, you have to check all are correct. Now let's check whether it's working or not. Product, it's working successfully. Now let's set the record as product LG. Here brand only LG available, LG mobile, here LG is something like that. The same thing, just copy and paste it over here, like the description, something like that. And category as mobile, select as brand as LG, cost price as this, retail price as this. I am buying this quantity, barcode, it's a barcode, status active, click add button. What's the wrong? Read the error. What is the error? Category item cannot be cast to product brand item. So error should be displayed here. The category function and brand function to load the category and brand. So what was the error here? This is correct. Go here. Here the function should be wrong. The function, you have to write the brand function over here. This is the brand function you have to write. Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. Okay, sorry, this is not here. You have to paste to brand, new brand. Okay, that was the error. Okay, I copied the category function and paste and change it as brand, but I didn't change here. That's why the error should be there. So let's run the program and see whether now it's. I think now it will work. Okay, let's check. Product. Let's set the product as LG. Something else. Product description, something you can write. Some description. Mobile LG. Cost price. Retail price. Quantity, barcode, status active, click add, product added. Now let's check on the database table whether it's working or not. Let's refresh it. Now here the record is added successfully. Here this is a product category ID 2, brand ID 1. These are the products, right? Now the record will be added successfully. If you have any doubt on this, you can ask me anytime. It is very easy way to add the records. You have to keep in your mind this function, how to write these functions, okay, before do the activities, right? If you like my channel, please subscribe me. Thank you for watching.
Hi friends, welcome to Tutusfunny channel. In our last class we saw how to add the product details into the database. We saw in our last class, we added successfully. In this class what I am going to do here is, I am going to view the product details, right? I am going to view the product details. So here what I did here is, I have put the Jtable over here. I already put it here. How to put the drag and drop the Jtable, and we have to change the heading, all the stuff I already taught in my previous tutorials. So without wasting a time, I already done this stuff. So I have easy to explain this one. After put this table, we have to view the records from the database. So how to view the records from the database? Okay, these are the records we have to view. So I just write the code here. Okay, this is simple code we have to write. So here you have to merge two tables. Okay, we have to merge two tables, right? So here this how you have to join the table. So you Control C to copy this one. I just put here. Then we will easy to understand how I join, right? Here I have to join two tables. Which two table we have to join? We have to join batch table as well as products table. So here a batch table we need batch name and batch ID. So here the same batch ID, it is come this table, right? Batch number. This is a batch ID, batch number, right? Batch number. Okay. So we have to, this is the foreign key, that is a primary key. Okay. So how I do here is, this is we have a table, product table and batch table. Product table we have put P, batch table we have put the letter as B, right? So this is the relationship. P mean product table P, we have a foreign key, B number means foreign key, B batch table we have a primary key ID, right? So these are the columns. P name mean product table, sorry, products table P name. So after that quantity and price. So here quantity P price. So here only batch number, right? Batch name. So batch name, how I get it here is, this is a batch name, you are get it here, batch name, right? B dot batch name, you are get it over here, right? So P join batch B on how to join, this is the relationship, right? Okay, this is how we have joined two table all together and view the records, right? Very simple one. Okay, here we have to join the table, two tables, right? We have to view the records all together, right? So here after that we all the stuff we have studied here, put the default table, all the stuff we have studied. Here we have to give the column names, which columns we have to record should be displayed. So here P name mean, this is a P name. Product table we have to view the records, product name. Batch table we have to batch name, and product table we have to view the product quantity. Product table we have to view the product price. We have to put it like this. We have to assign to the relevant columns over here. That's the stuff we have to write. This all the stuff you have finally added into these rows, right? That's the stuff we have did so far. Right? Very simple. Okay, very simple this one. So here after that, this product load function we have to call when the form is loaded. We have to call it here, right? Now let's check whether it's working fine or not. Here we have to check. It's working perfectly well. Here it's working perfectly well. This is how we have to do the program efficiently this way. This is very must, you must learn, right? After that, what I did here is, we have to create a simple form here. After done the stuff, we have to create a simple form. This is the purchase.java, right? Very simple one. I already how to design this form already I have taught in my stock management in Java tutorial. Those who are not taught my stock management in Java, I gave the link in my video description. You must watch them. It's a very essential tutorial for learn inventory management system step by step in Java. So here that will help you to your future projects. So here the same interface I have designed over here, right? Okay, now I already designed without wasting the time. So here this is all the stuff we designed here. Okay, this is a batch number. This is a ID. This is the text field. This is a text field, right? When you enter the product code, that is when you enter the correct product code over here. This is a product code. The relevant product name and quantity relevant product name and price should be displayed, right? Relevant product name and prices should be displayed. This is a purchase table, right? Here batch number should be displayed automatically over here. You will be able to select the batch number, which batch number you have to, this product you have to order, right? Batch number 1 and batch number 2, right? So what I am going to do here is, let's put it here. If I enter the correct product number, press enter key. This is the products. You have to purchase 1000 quantity, batch number. Press enter, click add button. Sorry, not here. Right here. This add number, add not it. This is finally we have to save the records into the database. Here, this is the 1000 quantity. Right. Click add button. So here we have to add it. Right. It's added successfully. Right. This is the stuff how I did it here is I show you now. Right. First what I did here is, okay, don't worry about that. I will show the code step by step. Okay, all stuff I will make this this all source code you will be able to download in my website tutusfunny.com. You will be able to download, no problem. Go to the source code. Here I have explained step by step. No, don't worry about that. First I have established a database connection. This is a database connection we have established first, right? I now need to talk about this one. I already taught in my beginning of this tutorial how to establish a database connection. Okay. After that, what I did here is we have to load this combo box batch. So how to load batch, I already taught this one, right? We have to create two variables and we have to create the we have to pass the two arguments. We have to set the arguments. After that, we have to load the combo box, right? This course I already taught in my previous tutorial. You must watch it. When I doing the product table, we taught this one deeply. You must go and check, right? How I load it. The same code I have put it here to load the batch combo box, right? After that, what I did here is this is the barcode. Barcode means this is when the user enter the product code, relevant product name and price should be display the relevant text fields, right? So how to display on the text fields? I wrote the code here. So I have created the function which name is barcode. Inside the function, this is the text field name, which is txtp code. This is the name, right? When the user type on this text, it is assigned to this particular variable, right? Now what I am going to say, we have to write the code here, right? Prepare statement equal connection, we have to ask the connection. Prepare statement, we have to write the simple query. Select all from product table where id equal, what is the id, right? Select all from product table where id, this id. If you enter this id, what happen is, here we have to this code, this text box you enter the id. It is this variable you have to put it here, 1 minute it goes here, right? It is executed. Here if rs false, if there is no product code, it show the error barcode not found, right? So if the record is available, we have to write here product name, get name, p name, price, right? So we have to get all the data. We have to assign to the relevant variables over here. Now here we have to write product txtp name, set this variable here, set this price over here. After that, focus. We have to write like this. Simple, you have to write like this. Okay, the very simple way you have to write like this. Okay, the simple stuff you have to write like this. After that, what I did here is this is the stuff we have to get it the product table, right? So when you write, enter the correct. If you enter the wrong one, barcode not found. If you enter the correct one, it display over here. What's the quantity? Batch number is the first batch number. We have to add it here. Sorry, not here, this one. Edit here, it's added successfully. This is the final total we added here. That's very simple. You have to edit here. If you buy the purchased item, it automatically added. Okay, every item it is quantity should be incremented along with the batch code. Which batch we have to easily check when you purchase item, which batch you are buy. Batch number B001 or batch B002. You can easily check which the shipping is belongs to which batch. Okay, so we easy to manage the sales. We have to add the batch. Okay, this is very must when you add the batch in the inventory management system, right? We will be teach in deep in my next tutorial this stuff, right? This one very must. You must understand. If you have any doubt on this, you can ask me anytime. If you like my channel, please subscribe me, like me. Thank you for watching.
Hi guys, welcome to Tutusfunny channel. In our last tutorial, we saw how to view the records into the Jtable. In this class, I am going to teach how to edit the records. So let's double click on the edit button. Here, I am going to update the table of product table. So let me change the name as product. Product. Set, first one is a set. We have to set product. This one product. After that, we have to set as description. comma cat id, comma here cat id, equal question mark, comma brand id, equal question mark, after that cost price, equal question mark, comma retail price, equal question mark, comma quantity, final one will be status, equal question mark. Right, that's the thing we have to do, where id equal this. Right, now what I'm going to do is here I'm going to same thing, we have to copy from here. When we add the records, so here go to the add bar, here this one, this same column you have to copy, just copy this one, now see to copy, now see to copy this one and paste it here. Right, now the same thing you have to put here as well. This is a product, this one will be the product, the same thing we have to copy this one thing, this thing also as well. Have to put here as well. Right, product, second one is a description, third one will be the id, fourth one will be the brand id, this one will be the cross price, retail price, quantity, barcode. The same thing I copied from the insert query, these things and these equal text boxes. Right, these variables are I copied from the insert query. Okay, nothing to change anything else in the update. I just this query only I changed, other things, all the things I copied from that one. Right, here the id here we have to change it as 10, you have to change it as 10, this id, so you have to come from here, change it as 10. Right, that's the only thing we have to do. Okay, let's check whether it's working or not. Product table, here I'm going to click this one. Here the another problem is, here I'm going to, when you click this product, it is view the product details on these text boxes. So I didn't do the task yet, so let's go here, we have to add that things as well. Here table mouse clicked, here I didn't do the things, that's the problem. The only thing here is only here, so the first you have to copy this one, Ctrl C to copy, Ctrl V to paste. Right, paste it. Now you have to, the first one will be, this one will be id, sorry, if you select this, the first one will be product name, so it will be there. Second one will be description, so description text box will be, name it as this description, so you have to put here description text box, here description text box, this one. Third one will be this one, text box, this txt text box, here have to put text box. Here we just copy this one and Ctrl C to copy and Ctrl V to paste here. Here we have to change it as a combo box, this one, the category part combo box, brand part also combo box, so we have to change it as that one. So let's go to the source So we have to put as a txt cat and set selected item dot set selected item. This one we have to put, right. Now the same thing we have to put the brand as well. The brand combo box name this one 3 4. The same. After that we all are text boxes, so we have to get the name over here. This one should be cost price. After that retail price. This one should be quantity. The final one should be barcode. Right, that's all. The txt text status I already added, so here we have to remove the extra spaces. Right, now here what I'm going to do is, here I'm going to this one for 5, this one for 5 6 7 8, this one should be 9. Right, that's the thing we have to put. Right, we have to selected data, it will be display on these text boxes for edit. Okay, so what is the data on these relevant columns, all the things are go and display here. Right, now let's run and see whether it's working or not. Select product. If you click this one, here all the data will be here. There will be the problem here, the data is not display on this. Here there will be the error. So let's back to our code. What is the error on that? Here here the retail price I didn't add it here. The retail price, this text boxes I didn't add it. That is the problem here. Right, now let's add it. Right, now let's execute the program and see. Product, if you click this one, here the data will be successfully displayed here. I hope you guys understood so far. Now what I'm going to do is, here I'm going to update the records. Now let's remove this one, and here I'm going to change the cost price as 6,000, retail price as 9,000. If you click edit button, here I have to put here brand product updated. I put here as brand update. So if you click this one, now here if you can check here this one here, the fan, here you can check this, it's updated successfully. Right, now let's change the message as here product updated. Right, now let's update the product again. Product, here if you click this one, I'm going to update. I'm going to change the price as 20,000, here 50,000, quantity 200. Right, now here let's remove the stuff, and if you click edit button, product updated, message successful display. Now you can see the product is updated successfully. Right, after update the product, the text boxes should clear and cursor will be focused on the product text box. So let's do the stuff is, what I'm going to do is, here let's copy all the code from the insert part, clear the text box. So here this is the code. We just Ctrl C to copy this one, here Ctrl V to paste. That's the only thing you have to do. Right, after update the things. Right, that's the only thing you have to do. Right, now let's check whether it's working or not. Product, select this one. If you update, click update, product updated successfully. Here all things are clear. Right, now let me see how to delete the record. It is very easy stuff. So we already written the code here. We have to modify the code only. Double click on the delete button. Here all the things are written. Here we have to change only thing for delete from which table, product table. Delete from which table, product table. What's the ID? You have to get the ID. Let's go to the MySQL database. Superboss. This one. This is the ID. Get the ID and delete all the rows. So here ID. Okay, delete from product table where ID is this. So ID is here. Here we have to write as here product deleted only. We have to write. Right. If you how to delete this thing is if you select the thing, all the data will be coming here. If you click delete button, take the ID and delete the record. Right. If you click delete, it will be deleted. So let's after deleted all the things are clear. So we have to write here is the same clear coding we have to put. Right. That's the only thing we have to do. Right. Now let's execute the program and see. I want to delete this record, the fan, this one, select the one and click delete button. It asks, do you want to delete the record? If it is yes, product deleted. Here product has been deleted successfully. I hope you understood the lessons so far. If you have any doubt, you can ask me anytime. Thank you for watching. Hi guys, welcome to Tutusfunny channel. Today I am going to teach inventory control sales part. Let's show the demo first, so it's easy for understand. So this is the demo. Here you have to enter the product code and press enter key. If the product is there, it will be displayed along with the price. Now you have to enter the quantity. Okay, if you enter this product for like this, quantity 200 like this, if it is click add, it's telling available products 8. Okay, if the available product, it will check. You can check how many quantity available. You can check here and again message display quantity is not enough. Okay, it is asked quantity is not enough. Right, now you can check the available quantity also. Now you can here enter the correct quantity here 10. If you click add button, it will be added into the data table like this. Right, here this will the subtotal will be added here. Now if you enter the another quantity, you can here you can enter 10. It will be added here. It will be added here. These two things added and subtotal will be displayed here. After that, you will be able to pay the things. If you want to delete the item, you just click on this one, and if you feel to delete, you just click on this one and delete. The amount will be reduced. Okay, now I am going to pay the amount. If you click pay invoice, the printer generated to print. If you click print, it will be printing. Here this one will be the print receipt, look like this. Okay guys, let me start this system. How to do? Let's go to the project. This is my project Superboss. Here I am going to create another project. So let's copy the brand.java file, copy and select the package and right click and paste, refactor, copy. Now here you have to change it as boss. Right, here we have to refactor. Right, here page has created successfully. Now we have to change the things, look like this. Let's close all the stuff, open. Now here I need these two things. We have to change the user interface, look like this. So it is very easy stuff. So what I am going to do is here I am going to this table, I am going to put underneath like this. Right, now here I am going to adjust the things like this. Now here put as like this. Right, here I am going to put this one as pause. This one for product, right click, properties. Here we have to border title, change it as product, click OK, right, close. Here now what I am going to do is, here I am going to add the product details, like product details. First one should be product name, barcode ID. So I like to add product ID, product code, PROD code should be product code. So you have to write like this, product code. If you like, you can enter the full one, product code here, right. After that we have to write product name. So let's get another label, product name. Product name. After that, price. Product price should be there, product code, product name. This should be product price. Another important stuff is quantity. I have to enter the quantity also. So we have to look like this. We have to remove the stuff, this one, actually this one no need. So we have to another label, you have to change it as quantity. Here we have to put as this one as quantity. We have to drag the text box over here. Right. That's the thing you have to do. Now here I am going to put as a hat. Right, here I deleted these two buttons, so I have to put right like this. Here I am going to remove the textures. Right. Now this is the form look like this. Now here I am going to design the table. Here we have to adjust like this. Here I am going to design as how many fields we need: product code, product name, price, quantity and total. We need 5 fields, so we have to right click, select the table, right click, table contents, columns. First one should be product ID, product code, integer. Second one should be product name, string. And here the third one should be price. Let's select as integer. After that I need another column. This one should be quantity, integer. After that's all. Product name, the final one will be total, so insert another one for total. Right, this one you have changed it as integer. Right, that's the only thing we have to do. Right, now you have to change successfully. This is the table. Now what I am going to do is, here I am going to add the buttons. So let's drag the button onto the JFrame here. Here I am going to write this this button we have to add is delete. Okay, if you want to delete something and something else in this Jtable, you select the row and click the delete button. The row has been deleted. Right, now after that I'm going to do the subtotal and pay and balance part. So first I drag the labels in order to drag the label. After that I need the text box controls. Right, this one for subtotal. This one you have to change it as pay. That one should be pay. This one should be total balance. That's it, the thing we have to do. I need one text box control for that. Right, that's the only thing we have to do. Right, we have to remove the textures as well. Right, now I need one button for that, for pay invoice. So we need another button for pay invoice. So you drag on the form. Okay, now you can add the button. Here we have to add the button as edit text pay invoice. Pay invoice. That's it. That's the only thing you have to do. Right, now let's run the form and see how the form look like this. Now we have to additional spaces, we can remove it. We don't need that additional spaces. Right, now we have to remove that. Right, now let's run the application and check. Let's go to the source. Now here these things are getting error. We remove them because I copied these things from the brand table so that the error show. That's the only thing. Okay, let's run that program. There. Right, now let's close it. Now we have to see the demo. Run. Default configuration. Here we have to run as here. Pause. Click OK and run the application. Check. Anyway, run. Here it should be look like this. Form should be look like this. I have successfully created the sales part here. In my next tutorial I am going to explain how to code them. Right, thank you for watching. If you like my channel, please subscribe me. Hi guys, welcome to Tutusfunny channel. In our last class we saw how to design the user interface. In this class I am going to discuss about the coding part. Here first I am going to the database MySQL. Select your database superpose. I need to create two tables. One is a sales table, another one is a sales product table. So let's create the table. Right, we need 5 columns and here we name it as sales. Let's name it as sales. Click go. Sales table consists of sales ID. It should be 11th length, auto incremented with primary. After that we need another one is date. Current date should be we need. Here we have to select as varchar 50 characters. This one for subtotal. This one subtotal int. Another one is a pay. After that balance. That should be need. Right. These are the fields for required for sales table. Right. Now if all the field correct, you can save, click save button. Right. This is the structure of sales table. If you need, you can change anything else over here. Now I want to create another table, sales product table. So I need 6 columns. Name it as sales product. Right. Now click go. Here I need sales product ID, integer type, 11th characters, primary, with auto increment. Here sales ID, here product ID, sell price, after that quantity total. Quantity should be there. Final thing is a total. That's the things we need for sales product table. Okay. When the user click add button, the sales table ID is added here as a foreign key. This is the foreign key of sales table primary key. Okay. Sales ID. Right. Here click OK. Right. This ID is the primary key. It's display on this table is a foreign key. Okay. That's why we have sales ID. Now let's back to the project. Here there will be the product code text box. If I enter the product code, relevant product name and product price should display on these text boxes. So first we have to give the name of this. So here change the variable. We have to write it as txt product code. Name it as txt product code, this text box name. This text box name we change it as txt pro name, product name. Right. This one change it as txt price. Right. This one we change it as txt quantity. Right. I changed the name successfully. Now what I am going to do is here right click on the select the text box here, because if I enter the product code, relevant product name and price should be displayed. So here I right click and event. Here I have to go to the key event. There will be the option key. Here key press. Okay, key press event. You select that. It automatically generates the code here. What I am going to do is here I am going to enter the code here. So if this one event evt, you have to enter here evt dot key, sorry, dot what is the things you have to get key code, this one key code, get key code double equal get key code double equal key event dot vk enter, this one. Okay. Right. Now here we have to enter it. Right. Here what I did is, so far if I enter the product code here and press enter key, the relevant product name and price should display on these text boxes. So that I have event I selected as key press event. Here what is the key I selected as enter key. So vk enter means there's a enter key, the key. Right. So here what I'm going to do is, after that I'm going to write the here string name equal, we have equal into this text box name. What's the name of this text box? Control C to copy this name, go to the source, we have to paste it over here and get text, right, things. Okay, when the user type on this text box, it is passing to the variable name here, right. That's the thing we did so far. After that, we have to write the class for name, those stuff. So here we already wrote these ones. We have to copy the things and we have to paste here, right. Now it asks to import the try catch block. You just click here, surround the try catch. So this one also asks the try catch. Here it also, sorry, you just Control X to copy, cut it and paste it here. Now it asks you have to catch. Now it's error, go away. Now this thing to import it correctly. Now what I'm going to do is here I have to code it. Here I'm going to insert, go first insert for prepare statement, insert equal con dot, insert equal con dot prepare statement, the prepare statement. Here we have to write that select all from product table where barcode equal to question mark, right. What's the problem of the insert? What is insert? We have to define the insert, but of insert prepare statement I define here. Prepare statement I change it as here PST, so we have to change it as insert, so that's the problem is coming. Separate something, right. Now it's worked, right. Insert, now here question mark. Now it's go away, error go away. Now here when the user type the barcode on this text box, select all from product, it goes to the product table where barcode, select the barcode where what is the barcode you enter on this text box, the relevant product, right here, right here. I have to set this text box name here. So how to set? Here I am going to write as first insert dot set string. Here you have to write as first one as 1. Here we have to equal this name. So what the user enter the barcode on this text box, it's passing to the variable this equal here, it is passing to here. Okay, that's the stuff I done so far. After that I am going to write as a rs result set equal insert dot execute query. Here rs means result set object. Here I wrote result set object rs. Okay, connection prepare statement and result set object, these are required for Java. If you not write that, you have to write as rs mean result set object, right. Now here what I am going to do is here after that I am going to check if rs dot next equal false, j option pan dot show message dialog. Here I am to this, here I have to put, you have to give the message as barcode not found, right. Else you have to write here, you have to, if it is the barcode is available, you have to pass the data into the relevant text boxes. So we have to name as product name, this variable create as a product name equal to rs dot get string. Here I am going to enter the product name. So go to the text box, go to the database, superpose. Here select the table as product table. Here this is the product ID and retail price. You have to give the column name here. It's a product. You have to give the name correctly, then only the data will be displayed. Control C to copy, Control V to paste. Here this one should be price. Here you have to write it as retail price. That's the thing we have to give here. Right. After that, what I did is here the same thing we have to pass into the relevant text boxes. So the text box name is this one. This is the text box name. We have to write below dot set text. Here you have to pass it as this one, product name dot trim. You have to call the function trim. If there are any spaces available, it is trim. Right here. After that, dot Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. We have to put the price here. You have to name it as here txt price. Right, that's the only thing we have to do. Right. Now let's check whether it's working fine or not. If there is no barcode available, it will be show the error barcode not found. If the barcode is found, it will be display the data. Right. Let's check whether it's working or not. What is the error? Run. There should be one error. Here is I changed that thing, so we have to comment it. No need this one. This error. Right. Now let's. No, there's no error. Now I run the program again. There will be the error. So let's go to the code. But if the errors is there is this, the table update be uncommented. Now what I'm going to do is here I'm going to run the code again. Now I think there will be the problem, that is the problem. So let's run the thing again. Now here the form will be displayed successfully. Now if you enter the correct product code, press enter key, the relevant product details should be displayed successfully. Right. This is how we can do the things. I hope you understood so far. Here if I enter another barcode, if I enter here, the relevant product details should be displayed successfully. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial well. If you have any doubt, you can ask me anytime. Thank you for watching. Hi guys, welcome to Tutusfunny channel. In our last class we saw if I enter the product code here, relevant product name and price should be displayed on this text box. In this class I am going to teach the quantity validation part. If the user type the quantity, the product code 111, the relevant product detail should be this. If the user enter more than this range, the current quantity available in the stock is 100. If the user enter more than 100, it show the error quantity is not enough. So let me see the validation part. Right. If the user enter the quantity below the range, they shall able to add the quantity below the table. Let me see how to do the task. Let's go to the project. Let's close the project. Here now go to the projects window. Here double click on this add button. This add button I am going to write the code. Go to the action perform. Otherwise you double click on this button, it will automatically go to the codes. We have to remove those codes. This is generated from our brand table. We extra codes we have removed. We no need this one. This function also we no need. We have to remove all of them. We no need this one also. We have to remove them. Right. Now what I'm going to do is here, double click on that button, it goes to the coding view. Here I'm going to first instead of writing here, I'm going to write one function. So I'm going to write the function as private void pos. Here I'm going to write as here. First I'm going to call these things. The same thing I'm going to copy. Product code, this one I'm going to copy here. This one I'm going to copy. The result set. Right, here I'm going to copy this one. I'm going to paste on the here. Right. Now here it asks to generate the try and catch. You just click on this one, and here it asks surround the statement with try and catch. You have to write it. You have to do like that. Ctrl X to cut off all the stuff and paste within the try block. Again it show the error. It is asked to import the catch for SQL statement. So if you add the catch show as well, error go away. Now what I'm going to do is here, you have to this code's also same, it's same. I'm going to check the quantity, if the quantity is correct or not. Okay, so first you have to select all from product via the product code. When the user type the product code on this product text box, here it is coming here, right? I assign the variable here. It is check. What is the item is what is the item? Okay, if you enter the barcode here, right? After that it's check, and here we have to put one while loop rs dot next. Here we have to write what I'm going to write is I'm going to check. First I'm going to create the integer variable quantity like that. Here I'm going to write quantity, this variable I'm get here equal rs dot get int equal quantity. What I did so far is here select all from product where product barcode is barcode question mark. When the user type the barcode on this text box, the relevant product detail should be displayed. I'm getting the quantity. What is the quantity available? The relevant product code. So the product code, what is the relevant quantity available, we have to get here, right? It is stored on the variable this one quantity. You can check, otherwise here you have to put the simply you have to check j option pan dot show message. You have to check, right? Here you have to put this, and you have to check, and you have to put here. Simply you can check here whether okay. Here now let's run the program and check. Now here I have entered the product code here. Go to the database table. This is the product table. So if I press enter key on the keyboard, relevant product detail should be displayed over here on these text boxes. Now let's click add button. You can check the quantity here. The current quantity of this barcode 100, right? So the current quantity you can check here, 100 should be displayed. Now if I enter this one, let's check. Press enter key on your keyboard. Relevant product details should be displayed. If you want to check the quantity, what is the quantity of this barcode ID? So if you click add button here, current quantity should be 40. You can check, right? The same thing here as well. You can check. You can enter the barcode ID and check, right? It is easy way to you can check the things, right? Now let's back to our code. Now we have to remove them. We don't need this one right now. Now what I'm going to do is here I'm going to first create another variable. We have to calculate the price and quantity. Price equal integer dot pass int. Here we have to enter this one. Here when the user, the price should be displayed here. If the user enter the quantity, this price and quantity, these two multiply and the total will be stored in this table column here. So we have to get the first name txt price. This is txt quantity. This is txt quantity, right? Now let's add here. First one will be txt price dot get text. Get this variable get text. After that the same thing I'm going to copy and paste below here. You have to write as quantity. Here you have to write as like this uty, right? What is the error? Like here I am going to write as here quantity 1. Okay, I already this variable I created here. The quantity you have to create as new something like 1 or something. You have to give this different name over here. Okay, this variable I am getting the quantity from the database table and store in this variable, right? This is quantity variable I created for the assigning the text box, assigning this text box. This is coming from the database and store the variable here. This is the current quantity. If you have any doubt, you can put right current quantity variable here. Current quantity. This is the current quantity. This is the new quantity, right? This is the new quantity. Now new quantity means you are typing the quantity new. I just put as a new, right? Now let's here. Now what I'm going to do is here I'm going to int dot equal, we have to multiply them, price multiply by our this one quantity name, right? Multiply them and multiply them, right? Now here what I am going to do is here I am going to check the quantity. Now the final total will be stored in this table, so in this variable tot. Now I can check this value and this new quantity and current quantity. So you have to check this one here, this one greater than or equal into, the quantity is greater than or equal into the current quantity. If it is greater than or the new quantity is greater than or equal into current quantity, it will show the error. When the user type more than the current quantity, we will show the error as J option pan dot show message. J option pan dot show message this message as we have to write as quantity is not enough. So you have to write as quantity not enough. Quantity is not enough, right? After that, what I am going to, before that we have to show the current quantity. How many quantity available in this slot? We have to show them. That is very easy way to identify the current quantity. Okay, available product you have to put here. You have to plus sign concatenate operator. We have to put here as a equal mark here, right, like this concatenate operator. Here we have to write as here we have to put plus quantity, concatenate plus quantity, Qt1, right. Now what is the error? Not quantity, current quantity. You have to put current quantity. This one you have to put here. What is the current quantity? It is show, right? If the user enter more than the current quantity range, it show the error. Okay, the current quantity will be show here. Okay, let's check whether it's working fine or not. The current quantity should be 100 of this barcode. If I type 110, click add button, here available product is equal 100, click OK, again show the error, quantity is not enough. First time it show the available quantity of the message here, first time it show the available quantity, after that it show the error, product is not enough, right? That's why I pass two things. Okay, the program work line by line. First show this one, after that show here, right? After that these two things are okay, its user will be able to add the data into the database Jtable. So here we have to write default table model, create the object as model equal, you have to write this one, the same thing you have to copy and paste here, and Jtable 1 dot get model, you have to write like this, right? That's the thing you have to write, right? Jtable 1 means this one, the Jtable name should be Jtable 1. Okay, so that we have to write the table here. After that get the model here, model dot add row, here you have to create new object array like that. Here you have to open curly bracket and close curly bracket. Here you have to write like this, you have to arrange them like that, right? Simply we have to, we know this, we have to put here, right? Simply we have to write like this. Here you have to, what are the data you have to pass into the Jtable. 1 2 3 4 5 data you have to pass, you have to put here. What are the text boxes names you have to write? This is the txt product, this is the first text box, you have to write here dot get text method, right? The first one get text method, comma, second one should be, for the second one we have to pass it here, second one should be product name text box, you have to put here. After that price text box, txt price, the name should be txt price. The final one will be txt quantity, right? The final will be total. Finally two things are multiply and store the column total here. So total I have already create the variable tot, two things are multiply and price, and this one, these two things are multiply and store the variable here tot, you just get the variable and put here. That's the only thing you have to do, comma, right? That's the only thing you have to do. Okay, let's check whether it's working or not. All the data we are passing into Jtable, the above the range is correct, it goes to else part and store all the data into the Jtable. You have to write like this. Okay, let's check here. If this right here, if you enter the range of here, it show available quantity, you can't able to add. If you write the data into 10, If you click add button, you will be able to add here. Right here, you will be able to add the data here. Right. After add the data, these text boxes should clear. So how to do the task is, what I'm going to do is here, you have to write like this here. Product code, this one should be dot setx, this one, all things we have to put here. setx, we have to clear. Right here we have to colon to end the statement to clear all the stuff after add the records. Right. Okay, let's check. Right. Now let's check whether it's working or not. After add the data. Right. Now I'm going to add the data here. 22 quantity. Here it should be clear. After that, it's allowed to add another data. Here clear. If you click add button, here it's added clear. Clear and focus on the product code text box. So you have to write again. So write like this here. You have to call the method request focus. Focus method. It is focus on there. Okay. Let's check. If you enter the correct quantity, here it's focus on the. It allowed to add the another quantity here. If you add another one, here if you enter the quantity, it's allowed to add here. Here it's here. If you add the barcode like that, if it is no barcode, it show there a barcode not found. Right. I hope you guys you understood so far. In my next tutorial, I'm going to explain the delete part as well. If you want to delete the row, how to delete. If you select the row and click delete button, this row has been deleted. So let me see those stuff in my next tutorial. Thank you for watching. Hi guys, welcome to Tutusfunny channel. In this class, I'm going to teach how to calculate the subtotal amount here. Okay, and if you want to delete the rows, you just click the row which you want to delete and click delete button. The row should delete. So let me see how to do the task. So here we close the window. Here I need another stuff here. We have to remove the code on this mouse click event. We don't need these codes. We remove them. Right. Now what I'm going to do is here, this add, double click on the add button. This add button we have to go here. Right here I'm going to write another code here. I'm going to write as int sum. We have to create the variable sum equals 0. After that, we have to write the for loop int I equals 0, I greater than Jtable table 1 dot get row function get row count I plus plus. We have to write as I plus plus. Right. Now here I'm going to write as a sum equal sum plus integer dot parseInt here Jtable 1 dot get value at. Here you have to specify the column name. What is a column name here? It's starting from 0 position. Here starting from this one 0 position 0 1 2 3 4 position of 4. We have to calculate the total. So position of 4 we have to put it as 4. Okay, you have to put the calculate the position. The Jtable this starting from 0 position 0 1 2 3 4 fourth position column, you have to calculate the values and get the subtotal here. so I have put here like this. After that we have to put another method toString dot toString. Right, that's the thing. Now error go away. Now here you have to pass the things into the text box. So the text box name is, you have to write as txt sub, this one for txt pay, this one change it as a txt balance, txt balance. Right, that's the thing we have to do. Now what I'm going to do is here, I'm going to write here as txt sub total dot set text. Here we have to write as integer dot integer dot toString. We have to convert the total, but the amount you are coming here is convert as a toString method. This is the total. Okay, to assign to the text box txt sub, this text box. Okay, what are the value available in these columns? All the values are calculated and displayed in this text box. Okay, let's check whether it's working fine or not. Okay, if I enter the barcode over here and relevant product code details will be displayed here. If you give the quantity, if you click add button here, the total will display here. Now I am going to enter the quantity, sorry, barcode and display the details here. Now I am going to enter the quantity as 10. If you click this one here, these two are added and here it will add the subtotal over here. These things I am going to do here. Right, this is the code you have to write. Right, slow. Right, now what I am going to do is here, I am going, if I want to delete the amount, if I click this one, if you click delete, the row has been deleted and the amount should reduce. So how to do this? Okay, let's go to the code part. Here this is the model, table model. What I am going to do is here, I am going to copy this one and go here, Ctrl C to copy this one, go above, I paste here, equal new default model. We have to create the object above, so we can reuse them instead of writing again by again. So we have to reuse them. Right, now here we have to, we don't need this one, the object. Right, now what I am going to do is here, I am going to double click on this one and here I am going to write this same model object. Which object? The same model object you have to write here, this one, this object, model object. This is how we can add the data into the Jtable, use this model object. The same model object we are used to delete the record. So we have to, when we delete the record, we have to use that module object. Get here dot, there will be the predefined function remove row. When we add the data into the Jtable, there will be the function add row. When we remove the row, there will be the function remove row. Right, you have to write like this here. You have to specify the Jtable name here, dot get selected row. Get selected row means you are select, which show you are selected, that particular row has been deleted. So you have to properly give here. Right, that's the thing you have to write like this. Other things are same here. Which one? The same code here you have to going to paste. The same code you have to paste. Right, Ctrl C to copy here, Ctrl V to paste here. Other code should be same. You no need to write. You have to write here only this one only. Right, now when you there is sum function, you have to write again in dot sum equal 0. You have to write like this. That function you must write equals 0. What is the wrong? Sorry, not here. It's here. You have to write. Right. Now the row has been deleted successfully. Right. Now let's arrange them in the order. Same code you have to write. When we delete the row, what is the current amount available in this particular row? Its sum and display the total here, right? Okay, let's check. Here, now enter the product here. Again, add another product, right, like this. Quantity 3, right. Now these are the subtotal. Now I am going to delete this one. I feel to delete and click delete button here. Now the current total will be this. Now if you want to delete this one also, select the row. If you click delete here, subtotal has been 0. This is how we can delete the row, right? If you feel to delete, right? I hope you understood so far. If you have any doubt on this, you can ask me anytime. If you like my channel, please subscribe me, share. Thank you for watching. Hi guys, welcome to Tutusfunny channel. Let's continue our tutorial. Now what I'm going to do is here, I'm going to calculate the balance. So double click on the pay invoice here, this one, double click on this button here. This is the button code. So here I'm going to write the code here is, first I'm going to get these two text boxes names first, right? First one will be this one will be sub, this one will be pay. So we have what I'm going to do is here, I'm going to create the integer variable and assign them here int. Here I'm going to write as pay equal integer dot pass int. Here I'm going to write the text box name correctly, pay dot get text. First text box. Another text box is total, subtotal. So you have to write subtotal, txt sub. Right. Now what I'm going to do here is, here we have to write is we have to int balance equal, you have to create the variable balance bal. Here we have to pay amount, here sub total. Right, we have to calculate the balance in this variable. Okay, from pay and subtotal. Here we have to put this symbol to store the balance on this variable. Now we have to set into this text box, bal text box, txt bal dot set text. Here we have to write as a string dot value of bal. Okay, you have to write like this. Okay, you have to write like this. Okay, if you want to write this one also, you have to write string value of, you can write like, instead of writing like this, you have to write like this. Okay, the same thing you have to write here as well. Both are same. Both are working. Here string value of, otherwise you can write integer to string method. You have to convert the total here. Okay, balance. Right, now let's execute the code and see. Here it's working. So click add button, it added. Now I'm going to pay the bill here like this. Bill will pay. If you click pay invoice, here the balance should be displayed here, right? That balance should be displayed here in this text box, right? I hope you guys understood so far. Now let's go to the database table. I have created two tables. One is a sales table, another one is a sales product table. Now after the sales process completed, all the sales process completed, if you click pay invoice button, the balance should be displayed, and at the same time record is saved on the database table. These two tables data should save. Okay, the sales table and sales product table, right? Sales table consists of these following columns: date, subtotal, and pay and balance, these stuff, right? Sales product table consists of these columns: product code, price, quantity, and total. Okay, these two tables should very important while you doing the inventory control, because in order to make this table, for we are getting the final report, so that we need these two tables, right? Okay, so let's go here. We have to make another method here. We have to write private method, and the private method we have to write here private void, we have to write that sales, right? We have to create a method as sales, right? Here we have to write as, first I am going to write the date, current date. So we have the predefined function in Java, date time formatter. We have to create the object as get d something dt something f, and create the object, whatever object I create, just like dtf, right? Here date time footer dot of pattern. You have to write the pattern here, how the pattern it should work. Here I need like this pattern. Year, first year should display, after that month should be displayed, double M. We have to write like this, the same thing you have to write like this. This one should be simple, this one should be, month should be capital, this one should be simple, right? You have to write like this. This is the pattern you have to write. Okay, date, so this is a year, month, and date, right? After that we have to write another local date time now equal this local date and time dot now here we have to remove them, here we have to close, right? Now here we have to write a string date equal, we have to call this function this one dot format now, right? We have to call this one, right? Now the current date should be stored in this variable date, right? So in this variable, right? Now what I am going to do is here, now this one, if you want to check whether the thing is working or fine, you have to put here is what J option fan, you can check here, right? So what I'm going to do is after that I'm going to assign this text box into the relevant variable, these text boxes, subtotal, pay, and balance, these text boxes. So we already know the name as well. Subtotal, we right. Now let's add it here. First string, get the variable string subtot equal txt subtot getText. You have to call the getText and get the text. After that again I'm going to write another string variable, and you have to write as a pay. You have to get txt pay, right? Again you have to write as a balance bal. You have to write as a txt bal. Right, that's the thing we have to write. Now we have to, these text boxes are equivalent to relevant variable look like this. After that what I am going to do is I am going to create a class, this one class, and store the variable. I am going to insert the value. So I go to the project here, this project, let's go to the insert query. So we no need to write again by again, we just copy them. This insert query, we just copy them, we no need to write again by again. It take too much tough time to complete it, so we have to write like this. Now we have to copy it. Right, now it asks to do the things of error. You just import the try and catch as well first. Now you have to Ctrl X to cut off and paste inside the try catch block, try block. After that, here also you have to insert the PST mean prepare statement object. Now what I am going to do is, here I go above, I am going to create the prepare statement as well. Go above, I am going to create the prepare statement. Here insert prepare statement object, I created as insert. Ctrl C to copy this one. I am going to paste it here. Insert prepare statement object, I created as insert. Right, now here I am going to, what is the thing I am going to change it as? Here I am going to change it as sales table. The sales table, what is the table? If you have any doubt, you can check the sales table. The table name is sales table. What are the columns available? ID will be auto increment, date, subtotal, pay. There are 4 columns available. You have to write the name correctly here. Date, subtotal, comma pay, comma balance. Right, you have to write like this. Right, that's the thing you have to write. What is there? Here you have to import a catch block as well, that will be there. You have to import the catch block. Here the SQL statement, that will be there. Right, now the error goes away. Now you have to set into the relevant text boxes. The subtotal, first one is the date. Here you have to create the date variable. Here this is all the date pattern store here, current date. This variable you have to call here. First one variable A is the date. Second one should be subtot. Third one should be pay. Fourth one should be bal. That's the stuff you have to do. Now here I no need this one, Japan we no need. Now what I am going to do is, here after that I need to get the last insert ID of this. Okay, this last insert ID we have to get. This auto increment, this ID we have to get as a last insert ID for here. So how to generate the last insert ID in Java? You have to write it as result. You have to write the result set object here. Here result set and generated key. You have to write the generate key. Key result. I create the object as result. This is easy for understand. If you write like this, you can give any name here. I generated key result I give here for the easy. So insert the prepare statement dot get generated key. This function you have to call. This is how you can get the last insert ID. Okay. When you add two data at same time, you have to get this last insert ID. This is the professional way to do the inventory control. Okay, last insert ID you must get it. Insert get generated keys. After that you have to check if generated key result here. After this insert successfully, last insert ID will be created and store in this generated key object. Here I am to check dot next dot next. Here you have to check. I have to create the last insert ID variable. Last insert ID variable equal 0. Right. We have to write equal key generated result. Key generated result. This one. Key generated result. This one. Dot. Sorry. Key generated result. Here dot get int 1. This one should be 1. You have to put 1. Right. Now what is the error of this line? Okay, you have to colon to complete the statement. Now let's check whether it's working or not. Here we have to check whether last insert ID is successfully displayed or not. J option pan dot show message dialog. Sorry, show message, not a conformal dialog. Show message dialog dot show message dialog. Here we have to write this keyword. Here we have to check whether the last insert ID is correct or not. You have to put here. Right. Now here we are going to add the record is whether, sorry, we have to put the function here. This function we have to call here. Control C to copy. It's calling into here. This, when you click pay button, you have to call here. This, only this one. You check whether it's working fine. Now pay amount is right like this. So what is the error of that? Here now the no value specified for parameter 4. So go here. Here the pay also 3 I put, the balance also 4 foot. That's the error. Again, one of the things I have to do, I forgot to do here, the last get the last insert ID. So here what I'm going to do is here I'm going to write the string and variable and create the variable string variable query. Here I have to put this all the code into Control X to cut and put here, this code put here and code. Right. Now what I'm going to do is here I get this query variable and put into this parameter, and I have to generate the key. So comma, I have to write another statement here, statement dot return generate keys. You have to call these methods to generate the key, auto generate key. You have to call them, so it will be work. Okay, you have to write this one. Okay, right, that's the only thing we have to do. Then only the key will be generated. You have to call this one, this function. Right, now let's check whether it's working or not. Let's close the program, going to run again. Now here I'm going to type this one. Sorry, barcode is not there, so 3 or 3. So you have to do this one, enter as 3, add. Right, now this will be the subtotal. I'm going to pay the amount as like this. Now click pay invoice. Here last insert ID will be generated 2. Go here database, you just close here 2. Okay, this one I check it whether it's working or not, that's why I put 1. Now here it's last insert ID will be generated 2, the 2 will be generated here. Okay, that's why, that is the thing is last insert ID. Here I last insert ID I'm calling here this function, so last insert ID will be displayed. Right, last insert ID will be working fine. Right, you must write these things. Okay, when you get the last insert ID, you have to call like this. Write one variable and pass into the query, and after that this query variable you have to pass into the prepare statement and write the query like this. Right, now after that I am going to write another insert query. For I am going to insert this table values, right, this table value, and store in this table. Which table? Product, sales product table. That stuff I am going to teach in my next tutorial, because my video is so long. Thank you for watching. If you like my channel, please subscribe me, like me. Thank you for watching. Hi guys, welcome to Tutusfunny channel. In our last class we saw how to insert the last insert ID. Now in this class I am going to write another insert query for insert the record into the sales product table. So this is the table I am going to insert the records. So what I am going to try to do is I am going to write another insert query. First I am going to write the int rows. I am going to integer variable rows equal jtable 1 dot get row count. You have to write a get row count. You have to write like this. Now here what I am going to do is I am going to write a again string query. I am going to write another string query, the same string query here. I am going to write like this. Right here. Here what I am going to do, insert, and here we have to write the table name correctly. This table's name. So you have to write this table name will be sales product. Quantity. The final one will be the balance. Right, now we have a question mark we have to put here. One is a 1 2 3 4. I need 1 2 3 4 5. I need another one 4 5. That's the thing. What is the error of that? But here we have to change the query as 1. Right, this is a query 1, this is a query, this is query 1. I have to change the variable as query 1. Right, now what I am going to do is here, after that I am going to create the prepare statement. This prepare statement, the same prepare statement I am going to call here, and we have to put this query variable here. We don't need the generated key and everything, we just put like this. Right, that's the only thing we have to write like this. Right, now I am going to write the for loop, because I am going to insert the table here. What are the if you here how many products available in this table rows? This all the row things are saved in this table. Right, so what I am going to do is here, go to source. We are going to write that initial 0. After that you have to write I jtable 1 dot get row count I plus plus. Now here write is here. What I am going to do is here I am going to create a variable for assigning them. So here I am going to write this variable string product ID we have to equal, we have to write like this. After that this product ID, price, quantity, and total. In this database I am not going to save the product name. Instead of the product name, product code should be I going to save. So that I am going to write this one product ID. After that this one I am going to write as price, quantity, the final one will be total equals 0. This int is not a string int, right? That's the only thing we have to write, right? Now let's go here. We have to write the product ID equal, we have to write the things as, first we have to assign to the column, so string Jtable 1 dot get value at I equals here 0, this position of 0, right? Okay, what control C to copy, control V to paste here. The price I am going to put here, the price also this 0 1 2, price should be 2, quantity should be 3, this one should be quantity because the quantity should be position of 3, total should be position of 4, here total should be position of 4, this one will be total, right? That's the stuff we have to do. What is the error of this? Here total, here we have to change it as a int, this one, that's the error, go away, that's the only thing we have to do, right? After that we have to write the prepare statement, object insert dot set int. Here we have to write the 1, this one 1. Here we have to write the column as last insert id, this one, the last insert id we have to call here, right? The sales id means the last insert id will be calling here, right? Now after that what I'm going to do is just control C to copy, control V to paste here to get the copy of all the stuff. Now here we have to change it as this one as a string, set string, we have to get this one as a product ID, so this product ID we have to get here, second one product ID, third one sell price, so this price we have to call here, this one 2, this one 3, this one 3, that the fourth one should be quantity, this quantity, this also set string. After that total, this one total we have to call as an integer, right? That's the thing we have to do, right? Now after that we have to write the execute update part, dot execute update. If you call this function, it will be updating the database table. Okay, let's check whether these two queries are working fine or not. Now what I'm going to do is, after all the sums are correct, we'll put one J option pan and check whether it's working or fine. So here I have to put another stuff is insert, there are many queries, so insert dot add batch, we have to call the add batch function, and here we have to write as a J option pan dot show message, here we have to write as a this keyword, here we have to write as a record edit, record saved, right? Just put the message. Now let's check whether it's working or not. Pay the bill, right? Now pay invoice, parameter 4, again the problem is coming from parameters 4. Error is coming from where? Here I leave the mistake here, the same mistake I leave in here as well. Here this I wrote 1 instead of 4, I have to write 4 here. Okay, 1, this column will be 1, this one 2, the price should be 3, quantity will be 4. That's why the total should be 5, position of 5. That will be there, right? Now let's check whether it's working or not. Now again I am going to execute the query and check. Now it's working. Now let's enter the quantity. Another one, 2, right? Now you have to pay the one 50,000. Click here, record saved successfully, right? Now check how it's work. You can understand. Now if you refresh it, here 2 products are added. These 2 products are added. The table, the sales ID for me, your subtotal should be added into the sales table. Say this is subtotal. Your subtotal is here. This sales ID, how many products you are buy for this particular ID, here it will be the product should be the sales ID. The product should be displayed here. Okay, you have to do the programming this okay, when you do the point of sale system. Okay, you have to do like this. This is the dates. This is a current date should be added here. Today is a current date should be added, right? Now let me do another stuff. After add the item, the quantity should be reduced in the products table. Okay, the product quantity should be reduced in the product table, because if I add so many items, but the quantity should be same here 100 quantity, it should be same. So when you add the item, the quantity should be reduced. So let me see how to do the task as well, right? Now let's go to the pay invoice button here. Sorry, go to the function post, the sales function here, right here. I'm going to let's go here after the insert here after the for loop, and you have to write another string function. You have to copy this one, and we have to write here, copy and paste here. We have this one, we have to call it as 3, here you have to write that not insert. This one should be called as update. You have to call as update product table set only. I have to update only the quantity only. Set quantity equal quantity minus, you have to write the question mark, where barcode equal, right? Okay, what is the barcode here on these rows, right? So we have to write like this. After that, what I'm going to do is, you have to Control C to copy this one, Control V to paste here, right? After that, what I'm going to do is, here I'm going to write the for loop again. Just copy this one, Control C to copy, Control V to paste here, right? I need here 2 things only. I don't need these ones. This one 2 minutes. I don't need this one. Only need these 2 columns. Product ID, this particular product barcode ID, the quantity should be updated, right? Quantity should be minus and updated, right? Now what I'm going to do is, here after that, what I'm going to do is, here I'm going to write the prepare statement also. We have to write the quantity. The quantity is calling here the question mark. After that, the product ID you have to call here. What's the row of this one? Quantity should be string, so that's the from. We have to write string, right? Now let's remove other stuff, right? Now what I did so far is, when the user enter the product code over here, if you enter the quantity of this one, what is the ID of here in this row? So get the ID on this, get the ID here. So this is the column, this is the 0 position mean, this is 0 position mean, this one product ID, it's go here, and what are the current quantity available in the row, it will be passing here. So it's go here, so it will be current, what are the current quantity available in the database, it is, if it is minus, it will be deducted, right? That's how the system will be worked, right? Now I wrote the code like this. Now what I'm going to do is here I'm going to execute the prepare statement. Now insert dot execute. If I call execute function, sorry, not equal execute, it will be update. Let's check whether it's working or not. Execute. This execute. If you call execute, you can check. Right now all things work out fine. Let me check. Right, I have wrote 3 queries on this sales product. Right now let's check. Now current quantity is available 100, this barcode. So here I'm going to let's put as 10, click add. Now after that this relevant product 222 fan, the current should be available, fan should be 40, I added only 2. So what happens is we'll see. So this is the total. Now I have to pay the amount. Right, now invoice, now data saved, collect. Now let's go and check whether it's all are working fine or not. Sales product, here it's working here like this. Here you can check here, it's fine, it's saved successfully, quantity also successfully, sales table also it's working successfully here. 2 lakhs you paid, this is the balance you paid successfully here, you can check here. Now we have to check only the product table. Here product table here also, here quantity previous quantity is 100, now the current quantity will be 990. Here the previous 40, now the 2 quantities I sold, so 38. All the things are working fine. I hope you guys understood the inventory control well. If you like my channel, please subscribe me, like me. Thank you for watching.